Hello and welcome back to Jules My Tools. In our session today, this is part 6 on simplifying expressions with the distributive property. Now, in this example, we're working with our minus signs within our parentheses, and we're working with two parentheses in this question. We did a little minor practice in the previous videos, but in this session, we are diving completely into two expressions within our parentheses. So if you're ready, let's get started. So for this question that we are going to be simplifying, I am instead not going to be simplifying anything at the side. I think at this point we should be ready to begin simplifying our expressions right within the question so that we can move a whole lot more quickly and swiftly as we work through these questions. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to begin by simplifying my first parentheses where I'm distributing 3 to k, and we know that 3 times k is going to equal to 3k. 3 will be distributed to our 4, and I'm going to let that 4, that sign in front of 4, operate as a negative in this case. So 3 times negative 4 will equal to our negative 12. And this will be our first parentheses when it is simplified. So now we're going to dive right into simplifying our second parentheses. And remember that the distribution part is not the hard part, but just remembering how to apply the rules that you know you need to be using. So we're multiplying 2 to k. 2 times k will equal to 2k. 2 will be distributed to our 7, and just as I did with the 4, where I let the minus sign operate as a negative sign, I'm also going to do that here. So I'll multiply 2 times negative 7, which would equal to our negative 14. So now that we have simplified our parentheses, let's begin collecting our like terms. And since 3k is first, let's begin there. So we have 3k and we have a 2k. And remember, whenever you simplify these type of expressions, we always take the sign that's in front of the term with it. So that means that I'm adding 2k. So 3k plus 2k, we add the numbers. 3 plus 2 is 5, and we return our variable. So this will equal to 5k. So now we're going to do the same thing. We have a next set of expressions, well, next set of terms to simplify. We have our minus 12. And remember, I'm taking the sign with it, as well as minus 14. And with this part of the question, we are going to be applying our rules for integers, which tells us that when the signs are the same, we add the numbers. So 12 plus 14 is equal to 26. And both are negative, so we're going to keep that negative sign. So this is going to equal to negative 26. Okay, so there you have it. We just simplified our expression when we have two parentheses involved. And remember that this is a lot to take in, but everything that we did led up to this point where you should be able to now simplify these expressions flawlessly. But remember to always get some additional practice in, and I'll see you right here in the next video on Jules Math Tools, where we aim to make math easy.